Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We'll be arriving at our destination shortly.
Hi, my name is Rajan Azri binti Raja Zulkifli, metric number 297196. Today, I and my friend Hari would like to share our travel experience. I went to Vietnam in June 2024. In Vietnam, I went with a travel group of 16 participants. On the first day, we start by visiting Cat Cat Village. It is not far from a city center, that making it easy to access. This Hammond village is surrounded by tile rice fields and features a beautiful waterfall that called Cat Cat Waterfall. It, it's a perfect spot for photo shoot and relaxing while browsing local craft and traditional clothing. But to reach the destination, we have to descend many streets. We also had the chance to watch a culture dance that performed by the local community here. Okay, at KK Village, we rent traditional clothing worn by the Hmong ethnic group for 20,000 dong, equivalent to around 30 ringgit Malaysian. Okay, on the second day, we explore Okui Ho Pass, which is one of the most epic mountain routes in Vietnam. The road is full of sharp turns, but the view, wow. Once we reach the top, I can see the vast green hills that stretching far and wide, with the mist that makes it feel like we are above the clouds. It's best to visit during sunrise or sunset. The beautiful is really amazing. Subhanallah. Third day, we went on an adventure by heading up to Fansipan Peak, the highest mountain in Indochina, that standing at 3,143 meters. We took the mountain train and a cable car straight to the summit. The view of the clouds and mountains from the top is incredible. Even in June, the weather here was very good. There's also a large Buddha statue at the peak, and also creating a peaceful and serene atmosphere with the clouds all around. Okay, on the first day, we changed things up a bit and explore Tavan village to learn about and observe the Gai ethnic community. In here, we experience the village lifestyle by learning how the plant rise, and the best part was seeing the beautiful terrace fields. And there's also streams giving out vibe similar to New Zealand. The peaceful atmosphere of this village was refreshing escape from the hustle and bustle of the city. Final day, before heading back, we stopped by Mona Sapa. This place was like a Bali vibes, with a gate that looked like the famous one in Bali, and also have a giant swing with stunning mountain views and many more picture spot for photos. This place is designed for photography lovers, so make sure if you want come here, please make sure camera battery is fully charged when arrive. Okay, I think that's all from my experience in Vietnam.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Nomazura binti Mat Said. My metric number is 297115. Today I would like to present about my holiday travel in Vietnam. Last year, I and my friend, I went on a 4 days, 3 night holiday to Vietnam. We departed from KLIA by Asia at 9 a.m. and arrived at 12 p.m. The flight took around 2 hours. Upon arrive, we are picked up by our tour guide. After that, we headed to first destination, which is Muni. Muni is a coastal town, and it took around 2 hours from airport Vietnam. And then we arrived Muni at 4 p.m. We did various activity such as reading a jeep up the sun and watching the sunset. After that, we to the dinner at the restaurant Seafood and returned to the hotel for the check-in. The reason I feel in love in the writing of landscape and things to do in Muni, it is on the main tourist train in Vietnam. Unless you are 100% confident on motorbike, I would recommend only spending one full day exploring the area. The reason why is that the majority for there thing can be done on your tour. On the second day, I visited Dalat. From the Muni to Dalat around 4 hours, which is quite a long way to get. At noon, we lunch at the restaurant Kampung Melayu. The food is so delicious. I recommended for other visitor to try it. After lunch, we went to the waterfall and rode the alpine roller coaster, and then some activity for the cable car and some photo spot for memorize. And then many other interesting activity as we didn't have to the change to explore. As for the price, the ticket are already included in our travel package. After that, we back to hotel to refresh up, and at night we went out around the night market to shop for the souvenir to bring back to Malaysia. The price very cheap and worth it. However, for the food, it's not recommend for your buy because as many is not halal. Dalat is highly city in Vietnam, known for this cool weather and romantic atmosphere. It is often calling a little Paris because for the beautiful scenery and unique architecture. On the third day, I went work and explore Lambiang. Lambiang Mountain is located in Lake Duong district, which is 12 km from Dalat. Width is high 169 meter above the sea level. The Lambiang Mountain has not only been an attractive tourist site but also keep a legend about a passionate love. According to the old people, there was a love story for K Lang, the boy of large minority people, and Ho Biang, a girl of chill minority people. Their family both live at the foot of the mountain. They meet each other by chance and then they are left. However, they are at different trip, so Lambiang couldn't get married to K Lang. That was a short story about Lambiang. After that, we took picture for the flower and the other beautiful spot to capture memories. On this last day in Vietnam, we returned to Ho Chi Minh City to shop at a famous spot for Malaysia. We calling the Malaysia Street. There are many new Muslim item arrival to purchase, such as prayer, hijabs, traditional fabric, and, and all reasonable price. After that, we headed to the airport to return and back to Malaysia. So that's all for my story in Vietnam. So thank you for the watching. Bye.